Hey guys, we got a recipe for you today, and this one's actually a vegetarian one, so a little switch up from our usual grilling, meat products. And what we got is a grilled sweet potato with a chimichurri sauce and crispy fried onions. It's really good. Let's check it out. All cleaned up and washed up, and I've dried them on this towel. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to wrap them in some tin foil. It's that easy. We've got our tin foil. They don't have to be individually wrapped. You can absolutely do that if you want. Basically, we're just gonna make this steam tight so that it keeps all the moisture in there and kind of steams them and makes them nice and soft. Okay, there you go. It's ready for the grill. It is a great day to be outside grilling. It is just such a beautiful day. I'm so glad that grilling brings us outdoors. We're gonna get these sweet potatoes on our big green egg today. This is an extra large, that's why it's so big. I mean, it's a little overkill for the recipe we're doing today, but if you wanted to, times this recipe by 4 to make it for a whole group, it would be a great recipe for that because it's just so easy to make. So we've got this grill going at about 400 degrees. As you can see, there's the plate setter is in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the grill grate on there. And then I've got our potatoes. So we're just gonna set them right in the center. And we're gonna cook them for about 30 minutes or so. We don't want them super mushy or super done. We kind of want them a little, what they call a little al dente. Not quite finished, because we're gonna finish them when we cut them in half and then sear them. So we're gonna caramelize those sugars in the sweet potato. So we're gonna check back in about half hour. Here we are with the chimichurri sauce that we're gonna make for the sweet potatoes. And this is pretty much dump it all in there and press go. So what we're gonna dump in there is we've got some green onions. And then we have lots of fresh herbs. This is a whole actual bunch of cilantro, and we're not gonna even chop it up. We're just gonna kind of stick it all in there. And then we also have a bunch of parsley. Get it all in there as best as we can. Then I have some dried oregano. You can definitely use fresh oregano. I just didn't have it on hand. And then I added our salt in there too. It's about a teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we've got this red wine vinegar. It's about 2 tablespoons, so we're gonna add that in there. Then I'm gonna add a drizzle of olive oil, just some extra. A little too much doesn't hurt. And our final seasoning is we're gonna use the sweet and smoky seasoning from Big Green Egg. And it's got a lot of paprika, a little bit of sugar, and there isn't much left in here, probably about a tablespoon, so we're just gonna add that in. And it's gonna add a little bit of a smoky flavor to complement the sweet potatoes when they come off the grill. And then finally we're gonna add our sour cream. I'm just gonna try to evenly add it in there. And this is about a cup. And like I said, we're just gonna put it in there and press go. check it out. See if there's any big chunks stuck on the side. It's looking pretty smooth. I'm just gonna add some pepper. Give it a quick go again, just to get those last pieces that were kind of stuck along the side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this mixture into this container so that we can kind of drizzle it on top of our sweet potatoes. Let's go see how the sweet potatoes are doing. We've got the potatoes. It's been about 45 minutes. I kind of lied earlier when I said it was going to be a half hour. These guys were a little bit bigger, and so they took a little bit longer to cook through, but we're gonna do, very hot, a little bit of a fork test, and you can just kind of tell that they're a little bit soft, but they still have a little bit of a crunch in the center yet. So that's gonna be perfect. We're gonna pull them off, we're gonna cut them in half, and put them back on the grill in a little bit. We've got our potatoes pulled off the grill and they were steaming hot. So what I did is I used a fork when I was cutting these in half, so keep my fingertips away from the steam that's coming out of here and the lava that might burn them off. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer them to this pan. And just again, be careful. It's very hot. Just making sure it's cut all the way through. So these are going to go back on the grill. And what I'm going to do before we do that is I'm going to season them so they've got a little extra flavor. Ooh, that last one was hot. Okay. So I'm going to season them with a little bit of olive oil so they don't stick to the grill grate. And by a little, I mean a lot. Never shy about it. And then I'm going to do some just your typical kosher salt. Do the Emerald Lagasse on there. Bam! Okay. Again, maybe a little heavy-handed, but a lot of this is going to cook off on the grill, so, you know, have you ever had fries that weren't salty enough? I mean, potatoes need a little extra salt. And then what I've got is just your plain garlic powder. Again, just to add a little bit more flavor to the top. And now we're just gonna put these back on the grill. So let's get back out there. We've got the sweet potatoes, we got the grill, we got it going at 500 degrees. We got the dog always in the background. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice char on these. So it shouldn't take too long because the grill is going pretty ripid hot right now. We're just gonna put them on here and then show you what they should look like. Hey, let's check them out. I think we've got some okay char marks on that one. Oh, there's some good ones on there. I'm gonna pull those off and check out the rest of them. Okay, so now we're nearing the end. We got these sweet potatoes off the grill. We've got some nice char marks on there. One of them got maybe a little charred, but don't be afraid of the blackening. It just means that the sugars in that sweet potato have caramelized, and it's gonna make it that much better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plate it up, and we're just going to remember they're very hot. We're gonna plate them up on this platter. And you can do these individually as well. It's just kind of nice. It's almost like a big nacho platter to share. Just gonna arrange them as nice as we can on there. Great thing about this dish is lots of color. So now we grab our chimichurri sauce that we made earlier, and we're just gonna put this all over the top, make it look pretty as we can, as much as we can. There you go. There's always extra for anybody who wants a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna top it with some of these, just your, French's fried onions. And this is gonna add a nice texture to those soft potatoes. And yeah, it's gonna look great. It's gonna taste great. All right, so we got it. It's all done. Looks really good. Excited to dive in and give it a try. Yeah, that's all she wrote. So check out another video of ours, and hopefully we'll see you back. Always can go on shopdegroods.com for our recipes. Check out another video on YouTube channel, or visit our Facebook or Instagram page for what we're up to. See you later.